Hey guys, it's Lemon here and welcome back to another Wild Horse Islands video. So in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get all of the unlockable titles in Wild Horse Islands. So if we go on over to select title, the unlockables include all of these here. But a lot of these are obtained through getting badges in the game, which I already have, so I'm going to go ahead and hop on over to my alt account that does not yet have them, so I can show you guys some examples. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, so as you can see on here, I don't really have any of the titles except for the Snowman, so we will go ahead and start with that one. So in order to get the Snowman title, you need to go to Blizzard Island. Once you arrive here, basically what you need to do is you need to go over to this snowman on the side of the map. It may take a bit, it's a bit of a ride, but once you get to the edge over here, you will see that there is a snowman. And then once you get on over to the snowman, what you need to do is you need to go right on over here up to the face, and then go ahead and stand in the middle. Now once you do this, you should also get a badge, which will also give you the title. Now I already have this title, so I did not get it again. But you can go ahead and put Snowman as your title. Alright, next up I will go ahead and show you guys the Burnt by Lava title. You can probably assume how to get this one. Basically, you need to go to Volcano Island. And then once you are here, you are going to need to go all the way to the top of Volcano Island in order to get into the volcano badge. Alright, it was a bit of a hike, but here we are at the top of the volcano, and once you are up here, it's pretty straightforward. You just gotta go down and on into the volcano, and you should be awarded with a badge. As you can see, I just got the into the volcano badge right there. And then with that, I also went ahead and unlocked the Burnt by Lava title. So that is how you get that one. Alright, next up I will show you guys how to get the Friend of the Aliens title. So this one you need to go on over to Lunar Islands. And then you're going to need to get the Alien Lounge badge to go ahead and get this one. And this is located over at this alien spaceship on this island of Lunar, so we'll go ahead and head on over there. I don't know why Splotch is swimming like this, but you know what, we're not going to judge. We're going to let Splotch do his thing. Alrighty, and then once you get over here, you should see this alien spaceship and little disc that goes up and down. So you're going to have to wait for the disc to come on down so that you can hop onto it. Okay, there we go. We are nice and on the platform this time, and then it takes you on up to this alien lounge up here, and then you should get the alien lounge badge, and with that badge you will have unlocked the Friend of the Aliens title. Next up I will be showing you guys how to get the Jungle Explorer title, and for this one we are going to need to go to Jungle Island. Alright, so here on Jungle, you are going to need to get the Behind the Waterfall badge, which you get, well, by going behind a waterfall. Now, I believe that it is this one over here, right when you get off of the docks. Just go on up into here, and as you go through this little tunnel, you should come out behind the waterfall. Yep, there you go. And you go ahead and get the Behind the Waterfall badge, which in turn gets you the Jungle Explorer title. Alright, the next title which we will be unlocking is the Mountain Climber title. And you need to obtain the top of the mountain badge. So as you can probably assume, we are going to be going to Mountain Island. Alright, and now that we are here, we need to go all the way up to Mount Wild. Alright, we are almost there. We are reaching up the top. Here we go. And then here we are, we went ahead and got the top of the mountain badge, which in turn gets us the mountain climber title. The next title that we will be unlocking is the Sphinx. You must obtain the Under the Sphinx badge to use this title. So you need to go on over to Desert Island. And then once you are at Desert, you need to go on over to the Sphinx, which is located over here at the Into the Sphinx race. Alright, here we are approaching the Sphinx. This little structure here is the Sphinx, and all you need to do, it's pretty simple, is just go on inside. And then when you're in this little cave, you'll get the badge Under the Sphinx, which in turn gets you the Sphinx title. So those are the ones that you can get through doing quests. The next ones, Bad Apple, Good Apple, Infernal, Jester, and Treasure Seeker, you have to get through a title unlock scroll. Now, the specific title unlock scrolls are unlocked through different ways. You can find Good Apple and Bad Apple title unlock scrolls by turning in regular apples to the golden apple baskets. If a player happens to have one at their island, you can go ahead and use it there. Otherwise, you can find these golden apple baskets scattered throughout the map, and they do rotate spots. So they can be somewhat difficult to find, and I know that there are many players who have them at their island, so you could always, go into like a trading hub server or something like that and see if you can borrow the apple basket on someone's island if you do not already have that. Or just, use it if you find one around. And when you turn in apples, you have a chance of getting golden apples, the golden apple horses, or one of the good or bad apple scrolls. Here is me going ahead and getting one of those. In order to get the Jester title, you need to turn in unidentified relics to Cal over on Royal Island. Now, in order to find unidentified relics, you need to harvest archaeological deposits. So this is what one of them looks like. I'll go ahead and harvest that here, and you get an unidentified relic. I typically find them over in the mines, but another good spot is over here in the quarry. But they can spawn basically all around Royal Island, so once you get a couple of those, you can head on over to Cal, and you can go ahead and just get them identified. So can you identify me a relic? Oh guys, we got a neon and moonstone jousting lance. Was not expecting that. That's pretty good. And then we'll go ahead and do my second one. We just got a blue pearl and pink pearl jousting lance, but basically when you turn in relics, you have a chance of getting the Jester scroll as well. Alright, so in order to get the Infernal title, you need to get the Infernal Unlock Scroll, and this can be obtained by turning in volcanic minerals on over to Burns on Volcano Island. I have a more in-depth video on how to get volcanic minerals, but basically, little volcanic deposits will shoot out of the top of a volcano, and you just have to run down and harvest them. Once you get volcanic minerals, you can go ahead and turn them on into Burns. He takes 5 at a time. As you can see here, we just got a green fire breather, but as you do turn-ins, you have a chance of getting the Infernal Unlock title. And then finally, we have the Treasure Seeker. This title must be unlocked by reading a title unlock scroll. You can find this title scroll through unlocking treasure chests. So you can unlock treasure chests by finding them, but basically you just need to get treasure chests. I have a few on me. You can also get treasure chests from things like login rewards and stuff like that. I have a bunch of common ones here. I'll go ahead and open a few, see if we can get one of the scrolls. Okay, we just got 5 logs. We got 18 apples. We got a western bridle. Got a jumping bridle. Okay, and my inventory's full. So we didn't get a scroll from that, but basically that is how you would go about obtaining it. Is just through opening chests. Now, all of these ones that are unlocked through title scrolls, they're not guaranteed that you will get a scroll through that method. It may take a while, and it may take a few tries to do so. However, these title scrolls are also tradable, so you can of course go to the trading hub and try and trade for specific scrolls if you want one of those specific titles. I hope that this video helped you guys out in getting the titles. I wish you all luck. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye, everybody.